Once upon a time, in the Forbidden Forest, there lived three brother possums named Billy, Zach, and Cody. One day, during their usual play in the forest, Zach and Cody challenged their younger brother Billy to a dare. Legend says, Zach and Cody began, everyone who has gone into Yogi the Great's cave never comes back. As Zach and Cody laughed, Billy was scared of the next thing they were going to say. Here's your task. You must go to Yogi the Great's cave and steal a bottle of his beloved jars of honey, which he protects himself. Billy shuddered at even the thought of going near the cave. The darkness it held was terrifying. Billy fell to his knees and begged his brother for a different dare. We knew you would be too frightened to do it. You will never be one of us, Zach and Cody taunted. You just watch. I'm going to prove the both of you wrong. When dawn breaks, I shall be on my way. As Zach and Cody and Billy watched the sun go down, Billy was still secretly frightened. It's time, Zach and Cody shouted, grinning at each other. As Billy walked up the narrow path, every step he took closer to the cave, he seemed to get colder and colder. Billy began to taste his mouth getting dry, like the desert in midday. Billy's eyesight became hazy as the darkness closed in on him. He was blinded by the darkness. He ran his paws along the bumpy patterned walls, struggling to find his way. In the distance, Billy saw a flicker of light. The beautiful smell of warm honey filled the air. He desperately searched for where the smell was coming from. As the smell of honey became stronger and stronger, the light began to get brighter and brighter. He found himself surrounded by honey. Suddenly, Billy heard a shrieking cry. He slowly turned around to face the noise. In the corner of his eye, he saw fur behind a rock. As he leaped toward the rock, he saw a tremendous bear behind it. Excuse me, are you hiding from me? Billy asked, shocked. Take whatever you want, but please don't hurt me. I've harmed no one. Just take whatever it is you need and go away. Billy saw tears rolling down Yogi the Great's eyes. Hello, Yogi. My name is Billy, and I'm not going to hurt you. My brothers just dared me to steal a jar of your honey. I mean no harm, Yogi. You are the one who is supposed to be the scary one. Have you heard the legends? About what? Yogi asked, clueless. Legend says that whoever comes into his cave never comes out, Billy said. That's not true because, well, it's kind of embarrassing to say, but no one ever comes in here. I get awfully lonely, Yogi frowned. Billy and Yogi both snapped their heads up when they heard shouts in the distance. Billy, Billy, are you there? Come on, let's go show them who you really are, Billy said, then he winked. Billy and Yogi the Great walked out of the cave as the moonlight shone on Zack and Cody. They both looked scared. Everything is okay, Zack and Cody. Yogi isn't what you think he is. Yogi innocently hid behind Billy. Would you three like to come in and eat some honey? Yogi asked politely. Zack and Cody were still intimidated, so Billy gave them a friendly look. They both sighed. After a moment of silence, Zack finally said, "Sounds great." Billy smiled at him. Billy, Zack, and Cody spent the whole night in the cave eating honey and laughing. The next morning, Billy, Zack, and Cody spread the news to all the animals in the forest about Yogi the Great's kindness. The whole Forbidden Forest surprised Yogi the Great that afternoon by gathering all the animals and saying and apologizing for judging him before knowing him. That day, Yogi the Great got to know everyone in the Forbidden Forest. From then on, whoever needed honey went into Yogi the Great's cave and asked. Yogi was never lonely again. The Forbidden Forest lived happily ever after, and to this day, Billy is still known as the brave little possum who was the first to ever go into Yogi the Great's cave. Billy is now a legend.